Hello, welcome. Wednesday night stream. It's been a little bit, but Christmas season has gotten me a little booked up in the personal life, so less time to do the streaming thing. But we should get back into the swing of things in the next week or so. This is a deck that we've played in the past, back when Birgi was released, but I don't think this is a deck that we've played since the printing of Urza Saga, which should theoretically make this deck much more applicable. This card is obviously extremely, as you've seen in like the last couple of videos, it's extremely good in the random like combo-y shops kind of archetypes, where the biggest problem with things like KCI and Coveted Jewel and like traditional combo shops is that those decks fold really hard to interaction, to Collector Roof, to Hull Breacher, to whatever. And the thing that Urza Saga does for those shells, it gives you an alternate win condition that isn't reliant on artifacts or drawing cards. Obviously, this one uses it a little bit worse than the other ones because we're on less Ancient Tombs, but that's because we need to play a bit more colorful spells, though maybe we can get away with like 3-3 split. I might just throw a 3-3 split there. So if you weren't around, you can always go back and look for Birgi Shop's videos from the past. But basically, this is a combo-oriented Mishra's Workshop decks. The idea is that the backside of Birgi is pretty strong with Mishra's Workshop. It's a 5-mana artifact that lets you discard a card, exile the top 2 cards, and you may play these cards again this turn, which works extremely well with Sensei's Divining Top, where you can cast your top, draw a card, exile the card you drew, and replay your top. Traditionally, that's like very similar to different combo editions with Mystic Forge and Helm of Awakening and those kind of things. But if you have like the other side of Birgi, God of Storytelling, along with the Horned Bounty, every time you play your top, you're going to get a red mana, which means you can just draw through your deck if you have both halves of Birgi in play. And then you have, various win conditions from there. You're obviously a Tinker deck, so you have Tinker Citadel. You are a Forge deck because you are a pile of artifacts. You are a Karn deck because Karn is broken. And then you now with Urza Saga, you have a really good reason to be Time Vaulting Keying. Obviously, Key goes pretty well with Grim Monolith as well. And then we're just adding a bunch of powerful sorceries by playing Burning Wish. So different things that answer problematic permanents, that answer creatures, that give you replayability with Yogwill, that give you a whole new hand with Wheel, that combo kill your opponent after you've played a bunch of tops with Grape Shot, that kind of thing. So yeah, cool combo-oriented artifact deck. It is very similar to things like Coveted Jewel and KCI, where I think the power level is at a vintage power level, but the consistency and the interactability is just not there, basically. And this deck in particular doesn't field Force of Will, which you have to be a really good deck not to play Force of Will, basically. Round 1 of this Vintage League, we found an old face here. We found a Brian Kelly. I can't tell you the last time I played against Brian Kelly. Let's see what Brian Kelly is up to. Known for many powerful wizard plays. I don't know what Brian will do for us here, but I've got a brew, so maybe he'll play something crazy as well. I think here I'm just gonna go Ruby Spire, pass Ancestral. Brian is known to play a negation or two, or a Mindbreak Trap for that matter. So I'm just gonna play the Ancestral on their upkeep. All right. So I've got a lot of Birgis. I don't feel like I need this many Birgis in my life, but I wonder if he'll play a Sorcerer's Spyglass. That's a very Brian thing to do. It's a lot of Moxen. I guess I have the exact same Moxen, so I can't really comment. Ah, yes. A classic Brian opportunity. So the worst part about Standstill for Brian is if I draw an Urza Saga. Please draw an Urza Saga. No, Mishra's Workshop. Mishra's Workshop. Well, I think we're at the point where we just give them the Ancestral and start slamming Magic the Gathering cards. I think we just want a Mystic Forge is probably the best line. We could also go like Birgi into Needle. It just doesn't really do enough. So I'm thinking, I guess we could just slam Flip Birgi as well. Maybe Flip Birgi is better. I don't know what it's called. Harnfell Horn of Bounty. I think I just want to play a Mystic Forge. Though we do have lots of backup Birgis. So yeah, maybe we will. Like, what are we going to discard? I guess we'll discard another Birgi. And a Paradox Engine. Okay, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's play a Harnfell. I also have extra mana right now. Obviously, I just turned their Standstill into an Ancestral, but what's a guy to do when he doesn't have an Urza Saga? So I got fucking tased. Fucking Brian Kelly, man. Of course I got dazed. All right, well, I'm gonna hold the Mox Pearl just because if I draw like land, I can play Birgi, and then Mox Pearl makes an additional mana. Not because I'm you know, embarrassed that I got dazed. Just BK things. Stand still into daze. Okay, so I can go Mox, Birgi. Yeah, let's just do Mox. I mean, am I gonna get dazed again? Whatever. Mox, Birgi, Mox, and then I can go Paradox Engine. And then if this resolves, I have a floating mana I can use to play Needle on top. And then I can then untap everything. Oh, it doesn't actually give me enough to play Forge, does it? Whoops. Well, I can play Birgi for +1 mana, right? And then I can play Forge. I don't know. I'm like I said, when I'm drinking, so I'm a little tipsy. We'll figure it out though. Needle gives me, oh, it gives me +1. Yes, beautiful. All right, so now I have a Needle. I should not always yield to that. Stop, stop. Oh, they have like a wear tear or something here? What the hell's happening? This is an Ancient Grudge? It's gotta be an Ancient Grudge. It's Brian Kelly. Like, oh, they're spinning top. Okay, sure. We are kind of doing it. Let me just get a picture of this actually. This is like a come watch the stream picture, right? No, that is the wrong. I tried to put my YouTube link on my Twitter post. This is just what a night. All right. Anyways. All right, I have a Needle coming down. I'm going to name Sensei. Sensei's Divining Top. And then I'm going to play a Mystic Forge, which is going to, I mean, we're going off. Let it be known, we are going off. I don't want to, I want to always yield to the Birgi, but I don't want to always yield to this Paradox Engine. Oh no, they found a Force of Will. All right, well, Mystic Forge was the kind of the card I wanted here, but do I have enough to play the Horn? No. That's unfortunate. All right, well, next turn we can play a Horn, and if the Horn resolves, we'll be in good shape. And they can't really play a Standstill because I have a 3/3. Also, creatures I control can boast twice during each turn. Yeah, that's totally a line of text. Oh, Ancestral. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised my opponent didn't play Force on Paradox Engine, but here's an Oath of Druid, so I kind of have to win this turn. That's a decent draw. So now I can go Horn, Though I will have to pitch this card. I guess I don't have to technically pitch this card because I could just take an extra turn, right? Wow, they have another Force of Will. Man, Brian Kelly is a powerful wizard. Fudge. Yeah, well, now we're going to have to take a turn. And we have to draw something good. Maybe like a Burning Wish is good. Oh, I probably should have used... No, I couldn't use that. Oh my god, they have Pyro too? Maybe they'll like play a Inferno Titan or something off this. Like, it's Brian Kelly. You never know. Man, that was a brutal series of counterspells, to say the least. How about an Inferno Titan? It's a Sun Titan. They have a Sylvan Library, a Library of Alexandria, a Black Lotus, an Ashiok, a Soul Guide Lantern, an Ancient Grudge for my Paradox Engine, an Oko. I mean, because it can not cost damage. You're almost always going to have an artifact. Yeah, this is a Brian Kelly deck. Oh, they brought back Narset. Perfect. Man, so I love Brian Kelly, but I don't miss playing against Brian Kelly because, oh my God, when Brian Kelly does some things, man. Man. Flusterstorm. Oh, they have an Underworld Breach in hand. Perfect. Fantastic. Great. Wonderful. Murder me. Yeah, it's a different one. It's not the I do know what you're talking about, but I don't remember the one. All right. So Brian Kelly is playing a classic Ashiok Saga Standstill Sun Titan Oath. Which and has a Mindbreak Trap in the main. Which is, you know, if you played some vintage in the last, I guess in the last, you know, in some previous years, you would not be surprised to see what's happening here. However, Brian, man. Brian. All right, I'm getting Fate Sealed. And they chose to leave it on top, and they have this, so I assume I am dead. But yeah, I mean, if you know Brian, everything always works out perfectly. I bet there aren't even 4 Oath of Druids in this deck, and I bet there are 0 Forbidden Orchards and 2 Oath of Druids in this deck, if I had to guess. And you might ask, hey Justin, why do you say that? And that's because I was actually looking at Brian Kelly Oath lists the other day, just in case I missed something interesting. They stole my Paradox Engine. Fantastic. Brian likes to play this like Oath of Druids deck that just like uses Oath of Druids to cheat out Titans. Which is fun and something. I'm just gonna concede. This is too much fun for my opponent. Good Lord. Yes. So I if I had to guess, there are probably 0 Forbidden Orchards and 2 Oath of Druids. Which is really unfortunate that I played my 1 creature in my deck, but you know. Cool. Again, I don't think I'm gonna like change anything. Like I might bring in this cage. I don't even want to. Yeah, I guess they're playing Breach, so I'll bring in a cage. And I'll just take out a top or something. And I'm just gonna run with like the rest of this. Actually, I'll bring in a Fragmentize. It's a little hard to cast, but it's probably fine. Probably don't want a Paradox Engine at this point. Yeah, so like I'll leave this in my wish board. Maybe I'm supposed to bring in the Prismatic Ending and put the Fragmentize in my wish board. So the Fragmentize kills Saga. Yeah. Most of the time with this deck, you just don't sideboard. And then, like, if the only time I'm sideboarding is when I'm bringing in, like, Graveyard Hate or Lightning Bolts. The rest of these are for my Wish board. Yeah, that was brutal. I thought we were pretty far ahead, to be honest. Like, I had infinite action, which is not something you always have in this deck. Like, I had 3 Birgies and a Paradox Engine and a Mystic Forge. And my opponent just had 2 Ancestrals and 2 Forces and a Pyroblast and a Daze. I guess the biggest problem with this game was that I played into Daze. I could definitely have played around Daze. That was a choice that I could have made. I could have done that. Yes, I could have definitely done that. But playing around Daze, I guess. I guess I was probably always playing the Moxen if I was gonna. Well, the thing is, the Moxen had value by holding it for when I did play a Birgi. And when I like the Moxen had value for both Birgi and for Paradox Engine, so like there was definitely value to not playing Moxen. Maybe I should just play Mystic Forge, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, my opponent resolved Ancestral Recall and Standstill, so this is a good hand though. It's a fucking killer hand. Another hand with Ancestral in the opener is that I can actually cast is like wild. I gotta hopefully the defense grid just resolves. That's the key here. Like my hand wasn't bad by any means. I had a pretty strong hand, but Brian just had a very powerful reactive hand. So, all right. So if this defense grid resolves, I get to go Mox. Oh, beautiful. Mox. I don't think we want to Wish. No, I just want to cast Ancestral and see what we get. Okay. I guess I can wait on that one. So, I mean, next turn I can, like, Wheel or Yogg. I could probably go... Well, I only have 1 red or blue mana. That's a problem. That is definitely an issue. But if I can find, like, a red, blue, or black mana, then maybe I can go, like, Wish, Will, or something. Like, if Black Lotus would be a nice one. This is another Standstill. It's a Time Walk. Okay, sure. Sure, why not? Watch him go like Tropical Island Seeds of Innocence. I guess they're an Urza Saga deck. They probably don't have that. Okay, so they do have 3 mana though, so they can actually counter my spell. A classic Brian Kelly endeavor. I didn't put any blue sort. I could have put a Time Twister in my sideboard, and I chose not to, which could come back and bite me here. I think what I want to do is like Burning Wish for a Fragmentize on the Saga. And then Time Walk. Probably. So maybe I should have put a Time Twister in my Wish board. Burning Wish. Yes. Fragmentize. Fragmentize your Saga. I think Fragmentize is probably a card that's a little bit underutilized in Vintage right now. I found that like Nature's Claiming Saga is pretty strong. Okay, that just resolved. That's good for Justin. And then I can go Time Walk, and they can't counter it because I have a defense grid, and then I need to find action. Action? Action? No action. You hate to see it. I do have another spin on my next turn here. Okay, action. I need action. Okay, that's a Birgi. That is action. So now I can go... What do I want to do? I could go Needle, draw... Needle, Academy, draw... that's probably my best. Or should I just hold the Needle? And this makes, what, 5 mana? I can probably just hold the Needle as an extra pitch. Activate, draw, red, Harnfell Horn. Let me use this mana. And then I guess I just pitch Needle. So I can save the extra mana here. And then this one gives me a top and a land. So I can just go, play a top, activate a top. I think I'm just gonna go play a top. I don't want to use anything yet. Activate a top. Discard a workshop. Another Birgi. So am I infinite now? So if I go Spire, red mana, top, I think that puts me infinite, right? Spire, red mana, Birgi. And now I'm going to infinitely draw through my deck. Which is dope. Yeah, so the play here is whenever I cast my top, I make a red mana, I activate my top, draw a card, discard 2 cards, or discard the top, I get 2 cards, I can replay my top every time, and then I can, play one of my top 2 cards every time and hopefully win off that. Which you should probably do. So yeah, so that's the idea. The deck did the thing. You love when the deck does the thing. Yeah, I mean, I like how we sideboarded. Obviously, the defense grids in the main are so that facilitate this kind of thing. And I actually really liked that Burning Wish Fragmentized line. That was pretty cool. The cool thing is if they had forced the Fragmentize, I still would have won that turn, which is really nice. Ooh, this hand is a Saga. I think it's a keep. It's a little dicey, but maybe this is a mulligan. It's a lot of mana. But I can go like Lotus, Monolith, Saga, Monolith, and then I have activations. Has my opponent seen Saga yet? They haven't seen Saga, but they should probably think that I'm playing a Saga. I think I'm just playing a League tonight. I don't think I'm playing the prelim. I'm just a little tired / a little tipsy, so just a Birgi League kind of. Oh my god. All right, Brian Kelly. I see you. This was a mull to 5, so that is some hope. Okay. I mean, this isn't bad for me. I have Saga in my deck. I just need to draw another non-workshop land. They have their own Saga, of course. This is a good mull to 5. Well, I have to hope I draw a land, I think. I wonder if they have 3 lands. That'd be so brutal. Nope, they didn't have 3 lands. Okay, do I have 3 lands? No. No, I don't. So they'll probably get a needle off their... Well... really wanted to draw a land there. So I could have made a Saga token. Maybe the play is... Cage, Ancestral, get dazed. What are they gonna get with this saga? They're gonna get a needle, right? All right, I'm gonna pass, I think. I could also prismatic ending this chalice. Yeah. Yeah. Should I have played the monolith on turn 1 into the standstill? I don't think so. I think I would like. I think it's worth hedging my bets to try to like win through a standstill by playing Saga. I think it's worth the risk for sure. They went for top. Interesting. This will get me Soul Ring, which lets me play multiple 1-drops or just a Grim Monolith, and then I think I'm in a good spot. Like I can turn this, I can kill this, let them draw 3 cards, play. It's probably still fine. Crack. Okay. Good morning. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I think they're looking for a Saga, I would assume. I think we're gonna try to go off next turn is the plan. Like I was really hoping just to like beat them with Saga tokens, but obviously you have to hit a land to do that, so. Okay, I have a lot of stuff now. I could always like get Expedition Map and go for Saga and keep them underneath Standstill. That's another interesting choice I can make here. Wow. So I can go Expedition Map, use the floating mana, get another Saga, play a Saga, untap, play an Ancient Tomb. I think that's actually the plan. Kind of nasty. I do have to discard again, right? But whatever. I don't think I need a cage, right? They hit a land on their top 3, but I have a better land. Like, I'm gonna win this. Unless they have to play a spell. And then I have just infinite stuff, and they don't have to draw cards, so... Okay, alright. Classic play the Brian Kelly game with Brian Kelly. This is something that I haven't done in a very long time, and you know, I did say I didn't miss it, but I do miss it. I do miss it a little bit. You know, I do miss this a little bit. Doing dumb vintage things with Brian. So it's a time-honored tradition. That's the one I was going for. I almost said something about pastime there, and like the the classic merging of the two expressions. Time-honored tradition. If you don't play a dumb standstill game with Brian Kelly, what are you even doing? All right, I'm gonna make some duders. Gonna discard some more cards. We get a Soul Ring here. There's like something to be said about getting another colored source, but again, I think this is a sufficient clock to warrant me just discarding things to hand size. I'm just gonna start with this second Birgi, I think. Could say LED, but there's definitely some play here with LED. I'm gonna make him crack standstill though. That's the plan. Though they'll be up to like 7 cards at that point. I just assume the turn that I'm given 3 extra cards, I will be able to win. I guess I'm a little short on colorful mana, so if like they counter my prismatic ending, maybe I don't win. So maybe I should have prioritized getting like a blue source off of this Soul Ring. It's definitely possible that that is a true statement that I should have done. I mean, here I'm going to probably pitch this LED now. My opponent did find land drops, which is annoying, but... yeah, the biggest problem here is actually if my prismatic ending gets countered. I just don't have another colorful mana source. So I'm thinking this Soul Ring should have been a sapphire or a pearl. That is an interesting thing that I did not think. I mean, I thought about it a little bit, but I didn't give it the thought I needed, apparently. My needle is in my hand, so I could not get a needle off of Saga. All right, so the standstill is broken. And there's a Dak Faden incoming. And I'm going to cast an Ancestral at the end of this turn. So away we go. All right, I have like 20 CADs in my hand. Oh, I got Mental Misstep. That is so good for me. Holy cow, that is the best thing that could have ever happened. Getting my Ancestral Mental Misstep is the best thing that could have ever happened. That was so lucky. Because if this got Mental Misstep, I was just dead. I guess I might still be dead, to be fair. Okay, no, I'm not dead. I can get Mind Break trapped here, by the way. And let it be known that I don't give a shit. I actually can also kill them for 7. I actually could not make multiple. Okay, yeah, you're right. I could have paid some colorless mana. That is a true statement. All right, my construct is actually just going to lethal my opponent here. you are chat is of course right. I could have paid X were a greater number of X without playing colorful mana to make this cost more than 1. Do you think I would have done that, chat? Do you think I would have had the foresight to play around Mental Misstep? No way that I would have thought of that. What do you think, I'm good at this game or something? Come on now. You know that's not true. Well, we were able to slay Brian Kelly, which, you know, we take those. Okay, round 2. Vintage League with the Birgi. What do we got? We've had some nice hands so far, and this is no different. This is absolutely no different. This is a turn 1 horn. So I'm thinking Workshop, Monolith, Lotus Petal, Birgi. Workshop, Mana Vault, Lotus Petal, Birgi leaves 1 extra mana. Workshop, Lotus Petal, Birgi. I guess I technically could go Saga, Mana Vault, Grim Monolith, Workshop, Birgi. But I can't actually make a Saga token if I do that. So I think that's worse. So I'm thinking Workshop, Mana Vault. I guess this runs into Mental Misstep. Whatever. Lotus Petal and Horn. Survey says Force of Will, Force of Negation, Force of Vigor. Unlucky. Okay. Did my best. What do you think about Daybreak Gaming leading MTGO? I think it should be fine. I read up about it. I read up a little bit about what is happening and what that studio is like, and I think it could be good. It could be bad, but it also could be good. I'm going to go Spire so I can make sure that I get Saga activations. So my opponent is a Force of Will Treasure Cruise Wasteland deck. That sounds like Bug, Rug. Fuck you. Ha. What else you got? Come on. Come on, got any more? Yes, the bug. I only get one saga here, but you know, it's probably fine. Bug gamers in 2021? Couldn't be me. Not I. I could have made something and also gridded it at the same time. That may have been better, but that would have also exposed my duder to like an Oko or something. So, probably would have been better anyways. Well, I can always use grid on this next turn with workshop. So I think the play here is like make a duder and then on this next turn float, get like a colorful mana, like an opal maybe. And then play a saga. Depends on what we draw, I guess. Could just get a key. Not a bad choice. I don't know if I need... Yeah, I could just get a key. Not unreasonable. To make more saga token. To untap monolith? Yeah, probably. I mean, if we get collector roofed here, it's pretty bad for us, but... It's pretty much always bad for us if we get collector roofed. So... Saga, I've been told by the Zoomers, is supposed to beat Collector Roof, but I don't really believe them, to be honest. I've obviously said that many times. Well, it's time to find out together. Does Saga beat Collector Roof? Sigh. Nope. Not a fucking chance. So I got pretty punished here by not playing defense grid. It's probably my own punt to be perfectly honest. But yeah, we're dead. Kind of need to draw an ancient tomb, I guess. I don't think it's worth playing Saga right now. I should have played defense grid and made a Saga token last turn. I didn't think it was worth it because I had a workshop to use, but when my opponent brainstorms into exactly Collector Roof Force of Vigor, and like there's got to be 1 or 2 Force of Vigors in their main deck, like it's kind of sus. And then of course they drew a Narset for my 1 Ancestral. Man, life is pain. We're actually gonna let Bug win a game. That is disgusting. Bug should not be allowed to win games in 2021. Perfect. Awesome. Great. Yeah, so whenever a Zoomer tells you that Urza Saga beats Collector Roof, just laugh in their face and tell them you're wrong. Anyways, time to bring in Lightning Bolts. Balance. Gonna take out some of the things that cost colorful mana. No, I probably need all the things that actually make colorful mana, though. Do I want to bring in Prismatic Ending? I want to leave something that kills it in my wish board. I don't think we want a Paradox Engine. Prismatic Ending is like basically uncastable. What am I talking about? Card is garbage. That's not garbage, but it's really hard for your Prismatic Ending to kill a Collector Roof, which is kind of the point. I guess you can kill like a Deathray Shaman though, so maybe it's fine. I'll just leave the Death Mark in the board. All right, so I brought in a bunch of way to kill a bunch of stupid creatures that no one else in Vintage plays. And yeah, this hand looks reasonable. So we're gonna go Emerald, Sapphire, Defense Grid, play around Vigor, Urza Saga, Birgi, play around Collector Roof, and then we're in a nice spot. What is the Birgi plan here? Play Birgi. No, it's actually mostly play Harnfellhorn, but it's fine. It's like the same thing, right? They tapped out. I should have played the Urza Saga. Or they F6. I was too honed into the correct play, and when I saw the F6, I could have played a Saga, which you'd hate to see. Why Spire over City of Brass? Because it doesn't deal me 1 damage. That's the second time that question's come up. I don't know. Is it really that you guys really think that you want to just always have access to the colorful mana in your deck that has like 30 artifacts? Maybe. I got a 3/3. That's like bigger than your whole deck. Your deck is full of dumb creatures that are small. I can actually make the Collector Oof killing amount of mana for my ending because I can play top off of Saga, make a red mana, and then make a white mana. Ooh, you love to see it. Wasteland? No. No, come back. I need like a workshop here. If I draw a workshop here, do I win the game, right? Workshop, horn, top combo. Game winning play. Mishra's workshop. That's kind of close, right? It's just short, maybe? I feel like that's like almost there, right? That's 4 mana, so I'm just short. That costs nothing. I can spin and try to find a workshop or something. An ancestral recall. I accept this play. Well, this is sick. How about now? 4 mana? No, I have the same. No. I have enough mana now? I have enough mana now, right? 3 mana, 5 mana. Yes. So I think we win. Saga. Opal. Horn. Suck it, bug player. I'm infinite. Oh, wait, no. I gotta play this. I have now gone infinite. Whee! We're actually doing the thing a lot tonight, which is nice. I love when we do the thing. It's a good time. Would do the thing again. Lol, bug players. Friends don't let friends play bug in 2021 or 2022 for that matter. Does the thing require 2 Birgi? Yes and no. To be truly infinite, you do need 2 Birgi and a top, but like you can do things with either half of Birgi and still have them be very powerful things. So, I mean, this hand is real bad against Collector Roof. I mean, it's also real bad against a lot of things, but whatever. Map. Top. Please don't oof me. No one could have seen this coming. Oh, that's not Collector Roof. You love to see it. I guess I also need them not to have, like, force, but whatever. Force of will, huh? That's kind of fucking rude, isn't it? All right, never mind, we died. No. I can't cast any of my spells. Who could have seen this coming? Well, if I draw an Ancient Tomb... Well, if I draw a Black Lotus... I could Tinker. I don't gotta hydrate. Maybe after this game. Ah, that's not a Collector Roof. I accept that. Workshops are great until they can't cast any spell in your deck, and they're not great. Ooh, that's a good one. Should I hit this Deathrite Shaman? Or should I spin? Should probably spin. I'm gonna spin now. Ancient Tomb. All right, doing it. I mean, I have to get not wastelanded, not collector roofed, right? No, I can balance actually. Yeah, we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay, doing it. Doing it. There's a lot of things I can do next turn. I mean, my opponent is also at like 7 cards in hand, but you know, it's just whatever. Who cares? They didn't actually fetch last turn though, which is a good thing. It means they didn't see some fresh ones. They only kept 1 card. What is your attempt here? What is your play? What would a bug player do? No, no, it's fine. I still have Expedition Map. As long as they don't play Collector Roof. Please don't play Collector Roof. You can even play Oko, probably. Maybe not. Oh, that's fine. This is acceptable. All right, so I have an expedition map for Aspire or Tolarian Academy, probably Aspire, and then I could tinker for a Citadel, or I could balance. I might have to balance first. Because I can't use top with my sinker. They found a Collector Roof, didn't they? No, they found an Oko. Okay. Oko, okay. Food token, okay. Notable. Yield until next end step. Okay, I mean, crack a map. I think we just get Spire. Okay, that is a good draw, I think. It's not exactly enough, right? I'm 1 mana short. But man, what if they have force? How much I can do, right? I do need this to resolve, but I also lose my Ancient Tomb because they only have 2 lands in play. I can't draw a card. So if I brick, I brick. Huh. So I have to have 1 card after this. Which will be Tinker. And they'll have an Oko in a library. I should spin. Should I put the Sensei on top? Holy moly. Okay, so how is this going to go? I'm at 10. Balance resolves. The board is wiped. I have no artifacts. I have to sack Workshop. I get hit to 7. I play Jet. And I tinker it into a Citadel from 7 life. So I tinker it from Citadel from 6 life. That sounds really bad. That's the line though. From 5 life? Man, them having a force here is really bad for me. I wish I had a Sphinx. They could just never win if I had a Sphinx. 7 from 4 life. If I had a Sphinx, I would just easily win. Fuck. I could get a Mystic Forge. But I don't know. I can't get a Mystic Forge. Uh-oh. Well, it's unfortunate. Punished for playing Mox first. No, I wasn't. I'd have to discard the Mox. What are you talking about? What? Yeah, that's not good for the home team. Please don't attack me. What if they just don't attack me? They attacked me. Unlucky. Man, what if I had a Sphinx, though? Man, a Sphinx, though. Unlucky. All right, well, I have to hit some real nice ones here. Black Lotus, I assume? This lets me cast anything? I could theoretically have like a Burning Wish kill with like Grape Shot? That's not a good one. No! Maybe I was supposed to. I don't know, man. I couldn't cast anything after I cast Demonic, right? Die. There had to be something better than Lotus, right? I think I needed to hit like. I actually don't know what I could have hit. I had to hit like Moxen into Ancestral or something. Top at 2 life and no mana is like. Maybe it's still correct. Yeah, maybe I'm supposed to get a top and try to hit like Moxen, Burning Wish, draw into Burning Wish, and then Grape Shot? Yeah, the Lotus doesn't do anything, right? Unless I draw exactly top. I am more likely to draw top than I am to draw anything else, right? So like if I get Lotus and I find a top on top, I can draw top, but then I have to spin and draw top again anyways. I can't get past that anyways. So maybe I was supposed to get a top and then just hope I had mono mana on top, and then I could draw. Then because I only had 2 life left, and then I would have to draw into a Burning Wish and 4 mana, which is asking for quite a lot. Yeah. So I think the actual correct one to be there was top. Oh well. I have interaction in my deck. What are you talking about? I prismatic ending a Chalice. All right, round 3, Vintage League. We're up against Sprouts, actually one of the highest win rate Vintage players in the entirety of MTGO. Haven't seen them in a while. Don't know what they've been up to, but here I have Magic the Gathering cards, so I will keep. Can I wheel? Tomb, Mox, Burning Wish, Mox, Wheel? Exciting. Wait, I can go Saga, Mox, 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 Burning Wish, Mox, Wheel. I lose 1 mana, but I have a Saga. Ooh. Of course they did. It's a powerful wizard. Which one do you like more, chap? Should I use my Saga or my Tomb? I think I should use my Saga in case it gets countered. Wheel and deal. Force of Wills? Any Force of Willers? The Great Debate, apparently. Oh, Floats of Red with Simian Spirit Guide? What does that even mean? What does that even mean? What are they playing? Endurance, Collector Oof, Wasteland Emerald, Deathrite, Magus of the Moon, Floated Mana with Simian Spirit Guide. I can't say that I saw that coming, but I have a lot more mana, so they're fucked. I guess it's Jund. I mean, I could get Vigored here, but who cares? I guess. So what's my play? I have 5 mana. I can go Demonic Tinker. I could go Forge. I could go Karn. I could go Demonic Time Walk. I could go... Man, I have so many options. That was a... Okay, so they have a Vigor. Pitching Tarmogoyf. I know I'm not getting forced, which is nice. I should probably Tinker? Tinker? I guess I could get Mindbreak trapped if I'm that deck. It'd be funny if I like trap the pedal or something. Hell of a turn 1. No, Simian Spirit Guide Pyroblast. All right. Well, come on. Come on, really? Oh boy. All right, opponent. I see you. They have 2 cards left in their hand. I think I'm just gonna play Forge. I hate Karn. I don't want to play Karn. I'm not playing Karn. I'm playing Forge. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted either. All right, well, if I get Collector Roofed here, we probably lose the game. I mean, to be fair, if I played Karn and got Collector Roofed, I would also lose the game. So I felt like this was a better play. But I hit land because I'm unlucky. Also because I used like 7 mana sources that were not lands. But what can I say? I do die for a Collector Roof here. Like, it's pretty bad for me. I guess I have a Saga, and Zoomers did say that Saga Ancient Tomb does beat Collector Roof, so maybe we'll be okay. So that didn't come true last round. But maybe this round will be different. Okay, Badlands. Okay. Black mana, demonic for collector oof? No way. What is happening, chat? Oh my god. There's a Sudden Edict, an Eidolon, a Ragavan, a main deck Grafdigger's Cage. Wow. All right, I'm gonna lose this mana crypt, I guess. All right, so I have to take a big smack here, and then I can make I think I'm just gonna lose. Why am I losing to Jund after I wheeled and dealed on turn 1? All right, I mean, I could have played better. I could have not tinkered. That was probably the mistake that I made. But did I expect to get second Simian Spirit Guide Pyroblasted? No. No, I didn't. I'm so dead. I don't think I can win this game. I'm gonna take too much damage. Just another instance of the Zoomers being wrong that Saga beats Collector Roof. It's just not true. It's really unfortunate. I wish I wasn't lied to continuously. Yeah, this Tinker play, in retrospect, does look pretty bad. Are they going to play a Magus of the Moon? Fantastic. Oh, they're going to play a Simian Spirit Guide. Yes. Okay. I mean, I'm going to die, but... Strip mine? No! Fucking sheesh. Why do they have Demonic Consult in their deck? Because they're playing black mana and this card is broken. Why don't you have Demonic Consultation in your deck? Can I win the game if I make another Saga token? I guess they probably won't let me make another Saga token, but... Are there winning lines here? I guess is my other question. You don't need to play Doomsday. This is just 1 mana, find the best card in your deck. That's not Tinker. Are there winning lines here? Can I win the game? I want to flip. That probably helps, right? Unfortunately, this costs 3 mana to time walk, and I'm not winning if I time walk, and I'm not winning if I wait, and I guess I'm dead. Damn. I didn't think I was going to lose this game, and then I went up and lost this game. Kind of wild. Why have we played against 2 Collector Roof decks? That's just rude. Every time I try to play a super fun and enjoyable artifact combo deck, I just get Collector Roofed, and I hate everything. And then whenever Slasher plays an unplayable deck like 8-cast in a challenge, he never gets Collector Roofed. I don't understand. What did I do wrong? Why can't I have Zoomer luck? Just let me play against bad decks that don't play Collector Roof. Like 8-cast. Shit. All right, I don't know why I'm still playing. I am definitely dead. I want a bunch of flips, though. Bad time to win a bunch of flips, to be honest. All right, cool. Dope, sweet, fantastic. All right, so I did this to myself, though. To be fair, I definitely could have picked a different line. I had options. I did not have to tinker. I could have played around Simian Spirit Guide Pyroblast. I just didn't. Which, in retrospect, maybe is kind of silly. But who looks in retrospect? Not I. I don't think I want defense grids just for Force of Vigor, to be honest. So I'm going to board them out. Like, if it was Force of Vigor and Force of Will, like a bug deck, then sure, fine. But if it's just Force of Vigor, I guess they also technically have Pyroblast, but they shouldn't keep in any Pyroblast against me. Famous last words. I mean, my deck is pretty bad against Magus of the Moon, too. Not the end of the world. Helps me cast Birgi. I have 3 blue cards in my deck? If I get Pyroblast again, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll find water. Not only did I find water, but I also found gourmet chocolate. So, it's caramel. Okay. This is what I like to expertly call losing to force of vigor. Okay, no force of vigor. Now we just need to dodge Collector Roof and Magus of the Moon. I guess Wasteland's also pretty good. I guess Wasteland's also not that bad, yeah. So I'm 1 mana off of a Horn. Yo, shall we Horn, though? We should definitely Horn, right? I won't have any mana to use. Maybe I shouldn't Horn. I kind of fucked up. I probably shouldn't have Horned. Well, should I just put it in play and not activate it? Like, it is the play I want to make. I just don't think I can activate it because I don't have any mana. Okay. I could have instead played a Birgi to play around Collector Roof, but who does that? It's 2021. It's actually almost not 2021 for that matter. Though I do think, as much as I'm shitting on Collector Roof, I just think there's like not very much Collector Roof in the tournament meta, and there probably should be. It does seem like a really strong card right now, but Hornum, I accept. It sounds really funny. Okay, all right. Is there a Simian Spirit Guide Collector Roof? Because if not, I'm about to accrue so much card advantage. Oh my god, they're holding open Pyroblast. God bless. Oh, wait, they're not holding open Pyroblast. Never mind. Deathray Shaman? Just play Deathray Shaman. What's the worst that could happen? Oh my fucking god. They're gonna consult for... They're gonna No! They're gonna consult for Force of Vigor. This is so dumb. All right, I can still do the exile thing, right? On my upkeep. If I just skip my turn and never have a turn, then what are they gonna do? Just kidding. This demonic consultation looks so good. Brutal. Savage. Wrecked. So they're gonna hit Soul Ring Harnfell, or are they gonna hit Time Vault Harnfell? Hamfell. Harnfell? Harnfell. The Horn of Bounty. Everyone knows. Why wouldn't you play console? I mean, why wouldn't you play Junt? All right, so I think I can still do this, and I can still play the cards, so. Ooh, I hit Mystic Forge Sapphire? Don't mind if I do. Though I have to be able to play the Mystic Forge, so I need to draw another mana. Wait, no, wait. I can untap this Grim Monolith. Oh, big game. Sapphire. Mystic Forge. Lightning Bolt. Should I just keep Lightning Bolt on top? I probably should, right? I probably should. Do it, play a Collector Roof. Do it, play a Collector Roof. Do it, do it, do it. I dare you. You can't eat. Ooh, that does not play Collector Roof. Red mana. Abrade? Please don't abrade me. Ooh, monkey. No, no, no. No, no, no. Oh, I can't play it. Never mind. I'm an idiot. What am I talking about? Yeah, I'll just give them a lightning bolt. What's the worst that could happen? Should I draw a Mishra's Workshop? I don't really need a Mishra's Workshop, right? Forge, it's not Citadel. I was going to pay mana for it. I was going to pay mana for it. Okay. I was going to pay mana for it. I think it's still the correct play. I think like holding on to my Lightning Bolt in case they had a Collector Roof seemed like a good line, honestly. Obviously, I thought I could play it off of the Lotus Petal, but okay. What did they do? Simian Spirit Guide Treasured Eidolon? It's kind of unfortunate. All right, chat. Do I keep this workshop? I don't think so. See, look, I drew a workshop anyways. Manifold Key. Any keys? Any keys? Any key gamers? A Birgi. Can I cast both sides? No, I can only cast the horn side. Okay, well, let's get horny. It's not very good right now. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm dying, chat. I'm dying. Monkey. I go to 7. I don't know if I'm winning this game. I kind of need, like, balance off the top, I guess. The Stompy deck's kind of nice. I don't know. All right, I have 7 life to work with. I have an active Harnfell and an active Forge. There's no way I can't pull this off. Okay, so I start by discarding and getting my Burning Wish. And then, what does a Burning Wish get me? I can get a Grape Shot. I can get a Prismatic Ending. Or either. Or I can get a Fragmentize, even. So... I don't have any of the mana to cast those spells. Unless I... Okay, so I could take 5, 3... Sorry. 5, 3... 2... I die? I don't want to wheel. I want to kill the Eidolon. So I could go 5, 3, 2, ending off of... Sorry. 5, 3, ending down to 2. Fuck. No, ending down to 2 works, and I can just do it for a bunch of mana, right? I think Fragmentize kills me because I take 5 down to 5, down to 3, down to 2, but 1 puts me to 0. So I need the... Yeah, but I'm going to try to win the game. I have a Mystic Forge. I have a Mystic Forge. I have a Mystic Forge, chat. The game is not over. I think I have to overpay for an ending on the Eidolon. So, Opal, 5. Oh, I don't have enough mana, though. No, I do. I have this. I do have to win the game this turn, obviously. How much do I need to do this for? 4? Oh, I can't actually win from here, then. Because I don't have enough mana. That's really unfortunate. That kind of makes me sad, because I thought we had the line. I have to hit like a bunch of Moxen in a row. Hate this game. This is an unfortunate game. The consult for Vigor was so brutal. Ah, unlucky. Wasn't getting anywhere anyways. Sad day. Let's attempt to do fun things with our fun mana, and maybe our opponent won't be lame. Oof, players. Who does that? Okay, all right. That is not a Collector Roof player. Though we are bad against various shop things as well. Okay, that's just a Nettle Cyst. That's it? That's your turn 1? All right. I have 3 and a red. What do I do? This hand kind of not great, actually. Unfortunately, they played something, so the Karn's not very good. Normally, the Karn would be quite good here, but it's just going to die to the Jeremy. So it doesn't really make sense to play the Karn. I guess I have 4 in a 1. So I technically could play a Horn and just like exile mad cards and hope it worked. I don't have a follow-up play to Birgi to make an additional red mana. I guess I could just go like Saga, Mana Vault, Birgi. Then if I get like Wastelanded, it doesn't really get me anywhere. It doesn't really feel good. I could go just like Saga, Burning Wish, Shadow. Karn plus on Nettle Cyst. Oh, that is not a line I thought of, but that's actually insane, right? Let me just remember the rules about equipment. Yeah, that, I mean. Oh, I don't lose my Karn, though. I think that's actually good. Yeah, I don't really care what the Karn goes to. I get to kill off their Vault and their Jet, and my Karn lives. I think that's a win for me. Yeah, that's a good line, Travis. I did like briefly think about Karn lines, but I don't know why that one didn't stick for me. I think it's good. I think it's a good line. Like they're just relegated to just having Workshop, and like maybe they'll play a second Nettlesis or something. I don't know, but if they do, I can just like do the same thing on the other Nettlesis, and I would still live again. If I draw a Workshop, I technically just win on the spot, right? So I just Lattice lock them, unless they play a dude. I mean, I feel like they have to have a dude. Okay, so they have a Ravager and a Sphere. No, 2 Ravagers. That's not a big deal. I can just play a Birgi this turn. Should I have Mystic Forge this turn? Wait. Can I do like Birgi, get a Crypt, Burning Wish for a Shattering Spree? Saga plus Petal is 6? What? What world are you living in? Forge animate it? Forge animate it. I could just play Ancestral. What about Grape Shot? Do I have a Grape Shot line? Do I have like Birgi, 1 mana, Crypt, Wish, Grape Shot? I think so. Oh no, then they modular. No, they don't. Birgi. Crypt. Oh, I could also. Oh, I'm 1 mana short. You're right. I actually don't have enough Storm at all. I can just Shattering Spree 1. Might not have been my best play. Um. Can I stop modular? I don't need to stop modular. What am I talking about? Maybe I should just get. I didn't have enough mana. Maybe I should just get a Bifrost. Like that's probably gonna be good anyways. It was not a great use of my stuff. Like I'm gonna lose my. Oh, now I'm gonna lose my Karn. Ah! I probably should have Shattering Spreed one. Oh well. Yeah, I played this pretty badly. What am I saying? Yeah, Bifrost is gonna lose this Saga. Karn gets attacked and gets killed. What? I didn't go for Shattering Spree, which was a problem. Yeah, I could have done anything else, and I chose not to. So now we get to play an interesting game of Magic instead. So that's always fun. I think the actual thing was I should have probably just Ancestral, but can I stop modular with Tormod script, or is that not how that works? I also can just like make a Saga tokens. It's probably fine. Oh, I also don't have like another 0-drop to play to get my red mana, so. Oh, well, all of our Karn lines would have definitely lost to this Fleetwheel Cruiser, so. No harm, no foul. I definitely think I like. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Well, I will kill off a free Arcbound Ravager, sure. I don't really think Forge Animate would have been great. I'm not gonna lose my Forge for no reason. I don't know. I still think the best line was just cast Ancestral and see what happened. But my opponent decided not to make a Saga token, which is really good for me because my opponent if I can just find like a Moxen, I could probably like Bifrost a bunch of their shit away. Okay, so I mean this is still really good for me, right? I get to kill like everything. One, two, three, four. Should I play around another cruiser by not attacking? Probably. I mean, I can get a Sapphire off of this, or like I can get a Lotus off of this, and I mean, we're in great shape, right? I'm gonna go to 6. Like, the line I took was clearly bad in comparison to the other lines, but it was still like, it was a line with a clear game plan, so there's some upside there. Needle on what Saga? I don't care. Go for it. It makes sense. It's not a bad play. I just don't give a shit. Okay, sure. I think I'm just gonna get a Lotus. I think Lotus is better than like a top for Forge, just because I think Ancestral is so good here. Maybe I'm supposed to Ancestral after? I don't know. Kind of want to be able to play like... Infinite with Birgi. It's not... Yeah, I guess that is Infinite with Birgi. Yeah, I guess we should have done top then. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Horn does it. Well, might do it, but not gonna do it, I guess. But this should be fun. I guess this technically doesn't do it, but it's gonna probably do it. I have a lot of things to work with. Oh yeah, that does it. Woo! That's gonna be fun. Forge down first. I don't know. I'm hitting random buttons, man. What do you come here to watch someone good play? Get out of here. What do I do here? Do I just play my own Forge? Probably. Forge should probably do it, I would assume. Whee! Yeah, I don't think I took the correct line here, but this line is way more fun, so... I definitely think this was the wrong way to play this, but, you know... Isn't this way more fun? Hey, look at that. Go infinite anyways. Don't you feel like we're having a much better time because I played the line inadequately? Look how much mana we have. Isn't this exciting? Are you not entertained? No! Baby, come back! You can blame it all on me. I just figured we should make as much mana. How many, like, artifact hate spells are we supposed to leave in the board? Yes. I'm gonna take, like, this out. And these out. And, like, this out and this out. And, like... I don't know. I'm gonna leave... Bifrost in the board. Or maybe I'll keep balance in the board. Sure, why not? What's the worst that could happen? That was fun. I had a good time. I would do that again. I don't even think we played that optimally, which is exciting. Oh my lord. Would you look at the time? All right, keep. Keep. Do your worst. See, this is like a scenario where I would want to get Shattering Spree with my Burning Wish, right? Uh-oh. Forge? See, like, I don't have a Shattering Spree now. I have nothing. This sucks. I should have left one on my board. Ooh. Say it ain't so. Okay, so I could go Workshop Ruby. Man. Well, I don't think balance is good anymore. They have a Mystic Forge to rebuild with. We can wheel and deal, though. So I'm trying to figure out a way to wheel and deal. So I can go Workshop, Ruby, Lotus, 2 mana floating engine, Lotus, short, right? Workshop, Ruby, Lotus, engine with 2 mana floating, but nothing makes more mana. I get like 1 mana every time I play something back, right? I mean, I can play like a top and stuff. It's probably still good. Workshop, Ruby, Lotus. Paradox engine. Like if I had a Shattering Spree, I could like get a Shattering Spree and kill the Forge. I guess we'll just play a top. Spin our top. Okay, I mean, these are good draws, right? I definitely want an Opal and a Monolith. So I have to just get through 1 turn, I guess. What if I go get an Opal? I play an Opal. I make 1 red mana. I untap. I play Burning Wish. I have 1 extra mana. I can wheel now, right? I make a red mana. I activate top. I play this. I untap my red mana. I make 2 red mana. I play Burning Wish. I untap. And I have 3 red mana and I wheel. Yeah. I want to wheel. I mean, maybe I shouldn't wheel, but I want to wheel. Maybe I shouldn't wheel, but I sure as hell want to wheel, so. Boom! What do we got? Red, blue, monolith, untap. Horn. Untap. She's gotta be. No! My shop's opponent's a savage! Why didn't they hit the wheel? Oh, wait, no, they must have wheeled into it. Okay. All right. Savage, I see you. Let's do red, white, tap, top. We're still going. No one can stop me. Okay, my deck can stop me. I'm gonna Prismatic the Forge, yeah. That's what's gonna happen here. Yeah. I probably shouldn't have done that one. Red, blue. Oh, I have to do another spell. I guess I can just play another Opal. I guess I could draw into the thing. Draw into the crypt, I guess. That's probably fine to just play another Opal. Whatever. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. Black. Ending this. Whatever. Just fucking put it all in there. Whatever. Go. Oh boy. All right. Well, they have a fresh hand because they hit a Mindbreak Trap off the wheel, but watch this also get Mindbreak Trap. That would be bad. All right, so I am not drawing a good card next turn, but I have another look, and I have an active Saga. So that was sad. I can't believe we got Mindbreak Trap. No, we're so dead. Ugh. I should rearrange and get the other Saga, but I didn't. Well, this is what happens. All I needed was to have the Shattering Spree in my board, and this would never have happened. Oh my god, they wheeled into a nice one. This doesn't name lands, so they wheeled into a solid hand. I mean, I wanted to wheel. Like, I'm playing against Mishra's workshop. I'm playing against Ravager shops. Like, I don't usually care if I wheel. I should typically win the game every time, but I got Mindbreak trapped, so I did not win the game. Can still win on constructs. Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. I could have had a second Saga here if I had spun in response to the stupid Revoker, but I'm bad. So non-land permanents. Unlucky, really. Is Mindbreak Trap restricted? No, it's not a card you play around or expect. But it makes sense to bring it in the matchup. I don't fault the opponent for having it. But they also can't really beat this Saga, right? Like, how do you attack into the Saga? Saga, like I said in the beginning, Saga makes these bad combo decks or bad workshop combo decks a lot more powerful. A lot more powerful. Draw. Oh, I am going to draw the other Saga, right? It's kind of nice. What do I have? I have an Expedition map. I can't use my top. I have a Manifold Key. Doesn't really do anything. I have a Needle on Wasteland, maybe. I shouldn't need an Expedition map because I have another Saga. I guess I can play these both and then attack. I can play just this. Key makes unblockable. I don't think I need unblockable. I guess it's probably better than this, but 9. Yeah, I think all of those choices win. Maybe Key is just the best play. I don't know. I don't really see how my opponent's beating this either, so. Just Saga things. I wouldn't even have to attack if I had Key. Key does lose to Revoker, though. I'm not lose to Revoker, but it is annoying against Revoker, I guess. Fragmentize. Yeah, why not? Ravager is very playable. What world are you living in? Goodbye. What else can I tap here? Anything? No. Bring back my top, baby. What do we got on top? Cost? Paying costs? Are they gonna? They're gonna hard cast Mindbreak Trap. They're gonna hard cast Mindbreak Trap off the Black Lotus. No. Too funny. He said. They said gotcha in chat. Based. Ten tens. 10 tens. Don't forget. It's an important distinction. That was a fun game of Magic the Gathering. Oh, now they're not 10 tens. Okay, sure. You got it, homie. I even have an expedition map for another saga if I want one. Wait a second. I can make both things unblockable. Not that I need to, but I could go make this unblockable, play a mana crypt, make this unblockable. Beautiful. That was fun. That was a good time. I'm kind of glad we got Mindbreak Trap. Made for an interesting endgame. All right, here we are. Fifth and final round of this Vintage League with Birgi. This is the first hand we have to mulligan. Feels like it. Hand has about 1 million mana and does actual factual nothing. So we're going to put it back. Where's the companion when you need it? This hand has an Urza Saga. So I assume we keep it. I don't know. Can we play a companion? No. Oh, another workshopper. That's not a great match. Oh, another Grim Model. Oh no, we're gonna get Coveted Jeweled. We're gonna get Coveted Jeweled. It's the faster version of our deck. Not good. Oh, we didn't get Coveted Jeweled. That's nice. Are they gonna end step PO or something? What's going on here, friend? Friend? I think we're gonna die. We picked a very slow game plan to play Saga Go verse. Or we picked a slow game plan to play it against. Not great, I would say. End of turn PO. Interesting. Powerful wizard they are. All right, well, we're dead. Thanks for watching, chat. It was a good time. I accidentally just got rid of all of that. That's great. Fantastic. I'm so upset. All right, we are so incredibly dead here. Sheesh. Sheesh. This deck has one of the more powerful goldfishes in the format. Again, it like dies to a swift breeze, but it's a fun one. Check out my video from last week if you want to see that deck in action. Maybe 2 weeks ago, who knows? There's a lot of prophetic prisms. Can still play a PO here. Yeah, the deck is all ancestrals, nothing else. Ancestrals and mana. Like I just cannot play any of these spells. Fantastic. I guess if they technically have no more spells, then maybe we win. I actually think if they have no more spells, we might actually win, but like we get Black Lotus and we do some kind of Burning Wish dumb stuff. But they actually have to have actual factual nothing. This is Demonic Tutor. Can't beat that. Yep, you got a coveted jewel. Congratulations. I get to take this coveted jewel if you fail to combo here, though. Can they fail to combo here? I don't think so, but, you know. A guy can dream. That's a lot of ancestral. I get to do a lot of ancestral if they drew like 6 workshops here. I don't know. It's probably a little hard to do that, but No, come back. All right, I'm done. You got me, opponent. You had more fun than I did. I should not have kept my hand, I guess. I don't have anything for this deck, right? I guess we can bring in a Biforce and a Shattering Spree and a Fragmentize and just take out D-Grids. Like, obviously this stops Force of Will, but who gives a shit? Not I. Not I. That deck can't actually cast Force of Will anyways. There's just not enough blue cards in the deck. The card they played out of 3 of the Coveted Jewel? Coveted Jewel's a sweet one. Should definitely check out that video. Oh, Prophetic Prism. Yeah, that's a classic. I cut those from my version of the deck. Probably was incorrect. Is Coveted Jewel played much? No. So here's what happened. CFT went 3-1 in a prelim with the deck, and I was like, that's fun. So I'll stream it. And so I streamed it, got a lot of views, and then everybody played it, and then somebody top-8'd a challenge with the deck, and now everyone's playing it. So I did this to myself, basically. I think this is a keep. How are we getting out from under this Karn? By right-clicking and conceding. That's how. It's a tried and true method to get out from underneath a Karn. Hopefully my opponent doesn't murder me on turn 1, but got a lot of hope I need to do there. All right, I will cast this Birgi. At the very least, if they don't murder me and this resolves, I can Biforce them. If this doesn't resolve, I guess I'm just dead. I don't know. I didn't really consider that. I guess I can draw a Workshop and play a Forge, maybe? My opponent is deeply considering forcing this. Okay. They pitched the only 2 blue spells in their deck. Am I dead? Ancient Tomb, Prophetic Prism. All right, well, I need to draw some good shit, or we're going to be in a world of pain. How about Workshop? I mean, that could be good. At some point in the future. No upkeep spin. Oh god, they just have a 5-card hand after this that is murderous. Yep, they're gonna turn this into a blue mana and play Paradoxical Outcome for 5. I'm in pain. Help! I've fallen and I cannot get up. This is brutal. It's a bad time for my deck not to have a very powerful draw. Man. This Coveted Jewel deck really does punish you when you don't do anything. Maybe switch to Legacy. I would literally never, ever do that. Ever. Legacy is boring. Well, you know, combo shops. Obviously, every Workshop deck gets better when you add blue cards to it. So yeah, my opponent did turn to me again here. Kinda not nice. There actually isn't a neat Birgi deck in Legacy. Like, technically you can play the card Birgi in Legacy, but that doesn't actually mean there's a Birgi deck in Legacy. What is this reverse Uno card from 90s MTG? Instead of me finishing early and rating them, I start late and get all the viewers. I'm just kidding. Thanks for the raid. Welcome, Legacy players. I wasn't just shitting on your format. Don't worry. They don't know. They don't know. If you don't tell them, they'll never pay. Oh my God, we're dead. All right, all right, all right. Well, this was a fun stream. We did not make our money back. We did not. We did not make our money back. This deck, as you may have suspected before we played any matches with it, is still unplayable. We will just right click and delete this. If you want to do dumb combo shop things, I suggest doing the ghostly flicker. No, I mean, maybe not ghostly flicker. Find a good list of this and do this instead. Sounds like more fun anyways. Or you could, you could do this, which is not that great either. Or you could do this, which is a lot of fun, but also probably worse than playing jewel shops. So yeah, I think we've finally exhausted all of our combo workshop options, and I never have to play any more of them ever again. So that's nice. Yeah, you made it to the end of this video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. No, seriously, like, have you subscribed yet? You should probably subscribe. This is kind of a sweet channel, if I do say so myself.